Unajua nini? Kuna jamaa hapo Nyabo Wagintu alikuwa anataka nikutusi ili uonekane mbaya kawaambia haiwezekani, ani hata wafanye nini.
Nataka nimshike na polisi. Wakuniharibia jina na najua unamjua.
Which type of subscriber will give something to somebody, a gift, and that person will tell Davy Jnr, put this thing on your name? I want that subscriber to come and speak like I'm speaking. Because Davy Jnr is a thief. He's a thief.
Yes, good guys, my good family. Welcome back to my video of the day. Guys, it's a brand new day, brand new video, and being a Sabbath, I want to wish you well. I want to ask God to bless you wherever you are. And for those guys who are going to church, kindly pray for us. And yes, God is going to bless you. So guys, let me know where you're watching me from. What is the time? And guys, let me know if you've been missing me. I've been I've been out for some 2 days, not just because I willed to be out, but I had some flu and I am not fully recovered. But I said I must come back for business. Business is business. And for those guys who are very new here, Kamanja does reaction videos. And that is my daily business, guys. And that is why I am here. I'm here to entertain, to educate. Guys, I'm here to correct and put things very, very straight. That is what I am here to do. So guys, welcome and feel most welcome. And this time, may I take this special time to thank and welcome all my new subscribers to my channel, because this is your home and I'm not here to disappoint you. I'm here always to give you the best that I can. So welcome. Feel at home away from home. This is what this is where you've been missing. This is the home that you've been hearing from others. Now you are at home. Get the first-hand information, the way I bring it, the way I come with it, the way I drop it. Raw and uncut. No editing. I bring you these things the way they are. That is me, Kamanja_KE. Guys, for my returning viewers, thank you a million times. You mean a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. Your support counts. And for those guys who have been supporting us, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Your support counts. And that is what we actually always need. So guys, for these 2 days I've been out. I've been just watching things from the sidelines. I've been like, why are things happening this way? Guys, when flu is flu, you cannot even talk. You can hear my voice, guys. But I've tried to take a lot of ginger, so many things, guys, so that it has opened my breathing ways and everything. But it has been hard. From the other day, 2 days, so hard. So I'm doing well. I'm doing fine. My family is fine. Everybody, in fact, every person is fine. My team, Top Talent Sportif, my boys are doing fine. Yesterday we were on a break, and that is why, and I cannot talk about it. We are going to meet in the next 1 hour. I'll be with the boys. So tomorrow we plan again on a different journey. That is it. This is international break. We must take our children, our boys, from one place to another place. Let us play it like international break. That is what we do. So guys, welcome. Feel most welcome. Feel most at home. This is your home away from home. I'm Kamanja_KE. This is my channel, guys. I've seen so many things happening, and I want to tell you that it's true. The village is in chaos. It's true. People are trying to bewitch others. People are trying, to witch hunt others without no good proper reason. They are just there. Because people are just very lazy and they want to do things the way they feel like, and that is it. But all in all, our in-laws, Marwa's in-laws, are in the village. They are really enjoying the village, and I saw Marwa saying he is going to leave them behind. That is, we know they are going to be safe. They are safe with or without Marwa, so long as they are in the village. After all, they are with the in-laws. They are with the in-laws in the village. So there is no problem. Mr. Louis just enjoying, and they are trying to adapt to the new climate patterns and everything, the new weathers, everything. They are now trying to adapt to the new lifestyle. This is Africa. They came all the way from South America. This is Africa. We actually accompany me to wish them a very good stay, an enjoyable stay here in the village of Nyabwanse. But you know that we are not going to lack dramas coming out of that. You know, the haters, they are just waiting like hawks to bring up to spin some drama. But I'm going to be telling you in my next video, there is something that is actually touching me. There is a guy, a hater in the village, guys, who was found peeping and snooping at Marwa's perimeter wall, trying to actually film Mr. Louis and company inside that villa. You know, it's so desperate. Guys, people are so desperate to make content. People are so desperate, even in witch hunting. They want to witch hunt people. They want to remain relevant. But that is a story for another time. My story today is all about Davy Jr. and how Davy Jr. is actually being destroyed by the enemies around. The enemies are using Davy Jr.'s closest people to destroy him. And my big question today, do you think the enemies are succeeding in destroying Davy Jr.? Are the enemies succeeding in destroying Davy Jr.? Guys, I'm going to be talking about this in accordance with the new sponsor from hell, the UK mother, who always makes long phone calls trying to call Davy Jr. names, trying to blackmail Davy Jr., and trying to convince the people that she is a true helper from heaven. But for me, I kindly term her as a sponsor from hell. She means no good to this village. She means total destruction to this village. Because when she came in, things are not going the same way. Things are not the same in this village. This woman is up to something. So guys, let me know down there in the comment section if these enemies have actually succeeded in destroying Davy Jr. the way they want, because they are using all the machineries. They are sending machineries towards Davy Jr. They really don't. They want actually to destroy Davy Jr. And that's today, according to my topic, according to my title. I'm telling you, Davy Jr. is a sad, heartbroken young man, because to some extent, his efforts are not bearing positive fruits. Guys, I'm going to be talking about this because we've been seeing so much chronicles with Davy Jr. around the village. And I'm going to talk about this and that, you know, so that we see where actually Davy Jr. is headed. Are the enemies almost succeeding in destroying him, or Davy Jr. is remaining to be very strong against them? And what shall Davy Jr. do to actually make sure that he silences these enemies once and for all? Those are things that I'm here to actually look at and actually elaborate, so that we get a clear picture of what is actually happening here in the village. We know well that these guys are not happy of what Davy Jr. is doing. They are not happy. A young man at his late 20s, or middle 20s, who is now a millionaire, a young man who is doing things right, and you know, they are seated somewhere filled with jealousy, hatred, and everything, you know, towards Davy Jr., and they are asking themselves how they're going to be bringing him down. They are not enjoying seeing Davy Jr. up there. They are not enjoying seeing Davy Jr. enjoying his hard work, the fruits of his hard work. They think that Davy Jr. is just there waiting for manna to fall from heaven, so that, you know, he keeps on coming to them, telling them, you know, guys, I have this, you know, guys, I do this. Who is not seeing what Davy Jr. is doing at his age, building a big mansion at the center of Nyabwanse town, a very big modern structure, something that the haters are not even stomaching well. When they see this happening, they feel like, oh, this is supposed to happen to us. And now they have ganged up. They have ganged up with their big machine, Gintu, with the mistress from UK, who is now sending machineries to, who is now sending machineries to Davy Jr. so that she sees, and actually she sees Davy Jr. destroyed once and for all. Guys, before I bring you all this step by step, I kindly ask you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and if in case you are just very new here, kindly subscribe to my channel, Kamaja_KE. Take me to 3,000 subscribers. Tell a friend to tell another friend about my channel. Share me out and subscribe another friend, so that you take me to 3,000 subscribers. Guys, my love for you is to the moon and back. I really love you guys. And I know with you and me, things are going to be better once day. So guys, let me start with this. So my good family, I really don't know what I'm going to talk about. I've told you, Davy Jr. is just a disappointed, heartbroken, sad young man. As much as he is trying to help the community, as much as he's trying to use his influence to change this society for positivity, I'm going to tell you why Davy Jr. is actually a sad, disappointed, and heartbroken young man in the village. Guys, you know well, Davy Jr. has been trying up and down to use his influence to change this society, to change the face of this society once and for all. Like, let him use the power in his influence to change people's lives, to transform people's lives. And to some extent, we are left asking ourselves, when Davy Jr. always comes out here and tells us that this guy is ungrateful, I have seen people bashing him out, left, right, and center, trying to tell, oh, you are using them. But the truth is, yes, good family, I've told you, we've seen and we've been actually witnessing his chronicles, and people have been coming out bashing him left, right, and center. Me, I actually like second Davy Jr. I'll always support, and I support him wholeheartedly because of what he is doing. Me, I support his vision and mission once and for all. And I'm always here very happy telling you that it's true. Me, I'm supporting what he's doing. But actually, this influence, the way he wants to transform this village, to some extent, people are not even to some extent, 100% haters are not happy. Look at what he's doing to the dancing grandma. It is through his influence, the dancing grandma is going to have a modern house, a modern shelter. Her life is not going to be the same again. It's through his influence that, you know, we have the likes of Mike Izzo, Nation 254, there trying to erect a modern cow shed for the dancing grandma. Remember, this dancing grandma and the family, they have been sleeping in the same house, using the same sitting living room with animals. That is where they eat from, and they sleep in a different room. That is how Davy Jr. is using his influence to change the lives of these people in the village. But the haters, because they are incapacitated, because the haters are not capable, their inability to transform lives is what is actually steaming up a fight in the village that, you know, they think they are going to succeed bringing Davy Jr. down. But I always come here, remind them that this war that you guys are fighting, you will never see Davy Jr. crumbling down. You are not going to see him even a second begging down on his knees, saying, oh guys, I wish I knew. He is actually going to say, I wish I knew, to the people that are very ungrateful. People like Matiko and the family. People like Murimi and the family. Now we have his detective. Now Davy Jr., that is why Davy Jr. is regrettable. Davy Jr. is regretting meeting such a people in his life. And no wonder he always says, he tells them, guys, goodbye. It's nice knowing you. It has been nice knowing you. And I think that what he always tells them, I know it finds a very good home to stay. Now, I was talking about Matiko. Yes, I'm going to be talking about Matiko, but I don't want to talk about Murimi. Because the other day, Murimi has actually, Murimi with Max 1 from Kenya here, they have actually known the art of begging for donations. I told you that Murimi, to an extent, is beyond control, but I gave him a benefit of doubt. Because when he approached me, he told me that, oh, I wanted to say, forgive me to Davy Jr. Like, I want to say apologies to Davy Jr. And I told him, go direct to Davy Jr. and tell him, even if it is off camera, tell him that, Davy Jr., I am very sorry. You tried helping me, but actually I cooked up myself. So he saw it. I don't know if he saw it. He only wanted to make with me a video. It's very hard when you approach me to make a video. I have things that I'm not specialized in, like spreading rumors and gossip. Like, oh, come we gossip here so that, people will see another person like this. I don't want to be a breach of destruction. Me, I just want to be a bridge of construction. You like it or not. That is what I told Murimi. Go and ask for apologies from Davy Jr. But instead of going to Davy Jr., even off camera and telling Davy Jr., I am very sorry, because, Davy Jr. is capable of doing so many things. But somebody somewhere decided to cheat Murimi to go to Max 1 so that, they do what? They do a collaboration. They come out begging for people who can be capable of taking Murimi to a rehabilitation center. But these are the same guys. This is Max 1 and even others who have been calling Murimi a drunk, who have been actually criticizing Davy Jr.'s moves to help such a people like Murimi. I told you, these guys got Murimi off from Davy Jr. They never knew what was Davy Jr.'s plan with Murimi's family. What was Davy Jr.'s plan with Matiko's family? What was Davy Jr.'s plan with Brian Vepa's family? And now I think they are now seeing the meaning of a rehabilitation. They are now seeing the meaning of transforming lives in this village. And that's why they are now misusing these platforms, coming out, trying to cheat and teach Murimi, or now to beg so that, he gets people who can buy him a phone, take him to rehabilitation center, who will tell you that if it was Davy Jr. to take Murimi to a rehabilitation center, still you are to gang up and go collect Murimi from a rehabilitation center, telling the world that, he was taken there, abandoned and dropped there like something else. So he went there to get himself in trouble. But now, ironically, they are coming out trying to tell people, like, you know what? Murimi wants to be taken to a rehabilitation center. Murimi wants to change. And again, they are cheating. Murimi married. Murimi married. You like it or not. Go watch Aneso's videos. Go watch even Dimwango's video. From Davy Jr., Murimi got married exactly when Alima left the village. Period. Me, I have closed that chapter. So those are guys who are actually making Davy Jr. to be disappointed, to regret supporting them. Very sad. And now Davy Jr. is feeling broken. Guys, this is now the big story. Before I talk about Brian Vepa and how the enemies to Davy Jr. have actually succeeded trying to destroy Davy Jr. We have this sponsor woman, this mama from the UK, who wanted to sponsor Davy Jr. to go to the UK, from the UK to take Davy Jr. to Ukraine. I really don't know what was her mission to take Davy Jr. to Ukraine, because now Ukraine, is a war-torn, it's a war-torn country. People are fighting there. So when Davy Jr. turned this woman down, when Davy Jr. turned this request down, this woman has decided to come back for Davy Jr. She has vowed to destroy Davy Jr. And she's now employing mercenaries like Gintu and other small boys in the village to actually stalk around Davy Jr. to look at every single step Davy Jr. does, so that, they are there. They are waiting. Imagine a woman who can call for a whole 1 hour complaining about Davy Jr. And we are here telling her, if Davy Jr. did something wrong to you, kindly come out and say, don't just peg your accusations on Matiko's family. Now you are calling Davy Jr. a thief. She wants Davy Jr. to take her to even the High Court of Kenya, so that she can go and give her evidence that Davy Jr. is actually a thief and Davy Jr. is an oppressor, somebody who is suppressing villagers in this Nyabwansi. In fact, she generalizes that this family is oppressing, and I cannot sit. Who is this woman who cannot sit somewhere in the UK? Somebody who is actually begging that wait for the month to end so that I start building Matiko house. Nobody is stopping her from building Matiko house. Nobody forced her to come out and promise Matiko to build for Matiko a house and Matiko's mother house. But now she's finding a lot of excuses. And the biggest excuse is how Davy Jr., according to her, is misusing this family, or he has been misusing this family. This woman from hell, I don't know if she is Nigerian or Kenyan, because the accent is so much mixing us up. But the truth is, she is from Africa. And guys, look at how, you can listen at how Africa kills her son. I don't know if she wants to be accredited. I really don't know. She's now challenging Davy Jr. to bring this subscriber on board, so that this subscriber becomes loud like she is becoming. I want to remind her that she is a fool. She really doesn't know what to do. She's a person who wants to support people, and she wants to actually tell others that I am the person who is supporting this guy. We have silent supporters, people who support us silently, and we are always here appreciating their support. But the way she comes out here, chest thumping, that, oh, I can do this, I can do this. Now they have gone to an extent of employing machineries, employing thugs to actually attack Davy Jr. Just imagine, employing thugs to go and attack Davy Jr. And as we are talking now, Gintu is in hiding. He's just popping out and going freezing. Because, the people he sent to Davy Jr., that, there is this one guy, the detective to Davy Jr. This detective, Lucas, they have tried to actually employ him to go and talk against Davy Jr. so that he gets himself a proper phone, so that he opens up a new channel. This one boy, he is a con. There is something he's actually hiding from Davy Jr. And that is why Davy Jr. says to him softly, bye, it was nice knowing you. The truth is, thugs are out. They went to this boy, and this boy knows these people. Let him come out and say, it's Mayani who told me this. It's Ernesto who told me, because he knows them. This is the work of this woman from the UK. They want to disturb Davy Jr. They want to interrupt so that Davy Jr. gets himself off guard from what is, they want to get him off balance from what he's doing in the village. And I want to assure these haters, and I want to assure them. Plus, there is one hater who always comes to my comment section. I don't know, it's called Como. This guy is called Como, Cormo, something of the sort. Kindly watch my videos. Support me by watching my videos. But I cannot tolerate your nonsense. Coming to my channel and start typing nonsense. I'm not going to condone that. So this young boy called Lucas, the detective, was approached by Gintu's machineries, who are always on Gintu's budget or payroll, so that he goes against Davy Jr., talks badly about Davy Jr. for him to get a proper phone. These boys said no. But the truth is, as much as now Davy Jr. has fired him, these boys hiding something. And that is what I told you, how ungrateful people in this village are. They really forget so easily. This is one boy who was sleeping down the other day, sleeping in a very pathetic condition, just because he got a bed and a mattress, getting very near to Davy Jr. He has been snooping around, even at wee hours of the day, at the Dancing Grandma's construction site. So he has been a machinery all this time. These are people who have been stalking Davy Jr. They are people who have been spying Davy Jr. In every step he does, he makes, they are there. Like every step I make, every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, they'll be missing Davy Jr. And I want to tell you, all these ungrateful people, they will be missing Davy Jr. And that's why today I'm saying so. Every step, they will be making their lives. Every move, they will be making their lives. Every single day, they're going to be going down and praying. They will be missing Davy Jr. because of their ungrateful character. That is true. I know that is why even Murimi is now missing Davy Jr. Matiko is going to Davy Jr. is going to miss Davy Jr. big time. He is going to regret. You know, when you miss somebody, you actually start regretting. Why did this guy leave me? They just ran to plastic people. Guys have been calling them plastic guys because their support is plastic. Something that can vanish in time. So this mama from the UK, who has employed Gintu as the main tormentor, because ask yourself, why did this mama never went like to Max 1, never used Masubo, never used Sanesto? We have all these haters in the village. He never used It's Ernest. But she decided to use Gintu because she knew that Gintu is the person who is swayed easily by money. Gintu cannot give a chance for a very good opportunity like that to go away. Gintu will always strike that deal. Now she knew that if she uses Gintu, she is going to accomplish her mission of bringing Davy Jr. down. But it has now hit a brick wall. It is not going to be. Davy Jr. will always stand shining, stand tall, and stand strong, and will always prevail over these haters. You like it or not? You like it or not? Davy Jr. will always stand tall. I know she's not happy of what Davy Jr. is doing. No wonder she's calling Davy Jr. a thief. Instead of actually looking at Matiko and taking Matiko to a rehabilitation center, change Matiko's life for the better, she's trying to tell Matiko that, you know, even if Davy Jr. is actually building, I can also build for you. So what? When Matiko used to see his child Godfrey as a ghost, he never used to recognize Godfrey. It was only Davy Jr. was recognizing Godfrey. And Godfrey found a sponsor who was to take him to school. Where were you? This woman was not there. People have been telling you that guys don't really understand Davy Jr.'s mission and vision and his plan for these guys. They always abort his plan. They always interrupt his plans. And that's why they will always come here, tell people that Davy Jr. is a bad guy. Give him time. Allow him. And you are going to see wonders. You like it or not? You like it or not? I saw one hater telling me, oh, Kamanja, nowadays I can see, I always listen to you. It's hater, hate. Yes, what do you want me to talk about? You want to come here, you want me to come here and start like rejoicing, start actually giving them good characters that they don't deserve. You want to come here, you want me to come here and start dancing, telling people, oh, you know, Gintu is a good guy, Maxwan is a good guy, it's Ernest is a good guy. Guys, I am here simply telling you that these guys are haters. And by the way, have you watched Sintake _1? He has made a U-turn, and I'm going to talk about that later. He has made a U-turn. He has now realized that, you know, these guys, yes, he has actually realized that he has realized his mistakes. He has realized that Marwa or this family is not supposed to be fought anymore. Let us wait and see. You know, when somebody tries, when Saul decided to become Paul, people gave him time. Let us wait. Let us give him time. Let us see what is going to happen. But for these haters that Gintu is using to go and disrupt Davy Jr.'s plans, we are here. We are here. We are here and we are watching. Instead of this woman actually calling Gintu and telling Gintu, you are misusing a pregnant lady. Instead of giving this lady rest time, you are always overworking her, trying to cure the walls every now and then. Something that we've been coming here and telling you that Gintu is misusing this lady. A lady by the name I don't know who. Junior ule mwanamke anaitwa nani ule alikuwa nalima hapo kando? Zipporah. Yeah, that lady is called Zipporah. She has now given birth. Let us see the support that Gintu is going to help her or to accord her. That woman is supposed to look at that, such a guys like Zipporah, hard-working ladies who need the support, who need somebody to actually empower them. Instead of going to empower somebody who is miserable, somebody who has decided not to change. Now Matiko is talking. Matiko is drunk. Gintu has been looking for Matiko everywhere. But Matiko is very drunk. Matiko is drunk. You cannot change these guys. These guys are very ungrateful. And now this woman has let Gintu to misuse and to keep on misusing them in the name of, oh, Davy Jr. misused you guys. Why did Davy Jr. take the cows from Godfrey? Why did Davy Jr. take hens? I don't know from where. Have you ever been following Davy Jr. closely? I doubt this woman. I doubt this woman. This woman must be a Kenyan. This woman comes from a village. And maybe that village needs her support. Let her direct the support to that village. What we always dream for is a well-spoken Nyabohanse village where people talk in the same voice, a village that is united towards positivity, a village that is united towards development, a village that is one time dreaming to be a top-notch village in this world. But for such kind of energies in the village, Gintu and the rest, plus this mama from the UK, you are killing this village. You are destroying, you are scattering this village. You are making this village into tatters. And we are not happy, and I'm not going to be happy of that. Kindly, I want you guys to leave Davy Jr. once and for all. Leave him do his work. Now that you think you are succeeding, you have succeeded in destroying Davy Jr. I saw you guys struggling to buy the road. You bought a temporary road. You even decided to go and destroy Mara's maize. I don't know, Mara, in the corn plantain and everything. But you know, you took your own caution. But I want to tell you the truth. Davy Jr. has declared war against you. The moment you declare war against Davy Jr., Davy Jr. said he is not relenting. He is declaring war against you, and the police are looking for you guys. The police are everywhere looking for these thugs who have been sent to blackmail Davy Jr., for these thugs who are selling illicit alcohol to Brian Vapor when we want to see Brian Vapor's health shining. Now Davy Jr. is after them. The big guns have gone hiding. They are just seen They pop out and they freeze. They pop out and they freeze. But these thugs, they are now shivering. They are now shaken. Davy Jr. has decided to take a step against them. And I want to tell you, they are going to be arrested. They are going to be arrested. You like it or you leave it. They are going to be arrested. These thugs who are after... Guys, let me ask one thing. Why should a full-grown man be after another man every now and then? Where Davy Jr. steps, he wants to land there. He wants to look at. When Davy Jr. is building here at Nyabuanse Center, you will see many haters with their cameras, hidden cameras, trying to do everything. Now that Davy Jr. has fired all his masons at the Dancing Grandma's home because of their laziness, he came out categorically and stated that I am firing these guys because of their laziness. It is because they have a strategy. They want to actually make the period very long so that Davy Jr. keeps on wasting money on them. And he has come to realize, that is why he's very disappointed, very sad, heartbroken. He has come to realize, Davy Jr. doesn't know many people around. He has come to realize that he has been working with haters. People have been trolling his family. People have been talking and name calling his family every now and then. And that's why now he has said, enough is enough. I am firing you. It was nice knowing you. Sure, guys, it was nice knowing them. It was nice knowing them. Yeah. So all the Masons have been fired. Most of the top Masons. I don't know if it is Kimune. Kimune also was also there. I don't know if it's all around there, but Davy Jr. stated categorically that these guys, they come from families that actually their members insult. Their members insult their family. They call them names. They blackmail them. They have been they're always attacking them. And it's not here to entertain people who always attack his family. Kudos, Davy Jr. And that is the heart that we want from such a guys. We need people like Davy Jr. in the village. People who don't condone nonsense. People who don't actually entertain stupidity. People who want to entertain positivity all the way. Those are the guys we need in this village. Those are the kind of guys that we actually need in this village. We really don't need people in this village who are cowards. I told you guys, I have nothing to actually fear. I'm here always telling these guys the truth. I'm telling them, do what you can, but the truth will always remain. Stop the hatred, focus, be positive, and many good things are going to come on your way. Stop clinging to donations. Stop dreaming of, how I can get a sponsor. Guys, the biggest sponsors that we have are you guys who are supporting us by watching our videos, always coming back, watch our videos, subscribing to our channels. Those are the main sponsors that we have. But for these haters, people are looking for one person to sponsor them so that they eat money, they squander, they scam them. And these haters will always come back to us and, you know what? I wish I listened to you. Those times, I wish I listened to you, will come. And we will be seated somewhere telling you, but we told you, but we warned you. The same way I have been coming here warning Davy Jr. that sometimes, as much as you tend to help people, try actually again to determine the degree of their neediness. How are they needy? Because today, I've come to realize that these guys that Davy Jr. is helping, they are turning out this help to be their own rights. If today he gives them 20 bob, they are going to get angry. But why did you give me, the other day you gave me 1,000 shillings? Why are you giving me 100 shillings today? Now giving them is becoming a right. But Davy Jr. is trying to empower them. He's trying to transform their lives, telling them, guys, be independent. Become independent and you can do better. Apart from depending on me on a daily basis. Look at the way he has empowered this young boy, Jonte Fresh, Brand Vapor's brother. Now he has a camera. he can now go out and fish the way he wants. So long as he remains positive, good things are going to come on his way. Sure. But for these guys, other guys, people who are very adamant, people who are very blind, people who cannot see what is needed in their lives, guys, I will always come here and tell them, and I'm not going to stop telling the people, the likes of Only Mayani, who are very young boys, the likes of Max One, a person who calls himself the youth leader. I will always try to show him the way. It's earnest. I will always try my best to show him the way so that he realizes what the village needs. This village doesn't need their minds. This village needs visionary minds, proper minds who can propel this village to the highest level. And before even I start talking about brand vapor, guys, and how these guys have decided and actually succeeded in taking back brand vapor to where he used to be, and that small step, that small thing has left Davy Jr. disappointed and very sad and heartbroken. But he has said and vowed he is not losing hope. He is there to support brand vapor to the finishing line. He cannot stay here and look at brand vapor getting loose and losing his life because he actually decided to invest in brand vapor. And that is the kind of people we need. Brand vapor is very apologetic. Brand vapor wants the best from him. But I told you, drinking is not something that you will stop from once and like that. It will take some time. And again, I remember telling you in my other videos that, Nyabwanse village is not a village where you can bring up your child properly. Just leave your child like that and you think you are bringing him or you are bringing her up the proper way. We have a lot of challenges at Nyabwanse. Most of this alcohol menace, it's eating people up in Nyabwanse. The other thing is jealousness, bewitching and everything, Those are things that are actually destroying this village. Guys, this is what brand vapor did.
Guys, actually today it was a rough day for me off camera though, because I was so mad, and I'm telling you the way it is. We have different liquor stores around here. So Davy himself, I had to go to where they're selling liquor for Brian. I had to tell them, hey, these are wrong. This is just a patient, He needs to recover. Even people, they don't have even sympathy. I had to show them the skull. Like they are messing up. They are messing up with him. And I don't... Unajua mama, nilienda huko nikawaambia siku yenye wataua Brian, huko ndio tutawaanzia. Mimi nataka tuwashike. Mimi nilikuwa nimesema nitoke nije nikwambie usinisaidie tushike hata for example moja. Kwa sababu hata hiyo pombe hata serikali haitaki. Na nakumbuka Daktari Omola alimwambia siku atajaribu itamuumiza. Anajua tulienda na yeye huko na niliwaambia.
Well, good guys, and kindly welcome back. As you watch this video, guys, remember to give it a like, share me out, and just in case you are very new here, kindly subscribe to my channel. It's a good channel, guys. This is a home that you've been missing, a home that you are not going to regret joining. So welcome. Guys, for me, I just want to go straight to the point and tell and ask Davy Jr. to actually, never should they listen to brand vapors, please. Like, oh, I don't want this. This is high time to act. Number one action, kindly take brand vapor away from this village for some time for him to correct himself fully. He can rehabilitate himself if he is actually put under quarantine. Without buying him a TV, Wi-Fi settled in the house and everything. It's going to prevent brand vapor from getting off from the family to go and involve himself in alcoholism. But the haters are always looking for brand. I told you in my other video, the haters were out looking for brand vapor's mother, trying to tell him that Davy Jnr is a cult cannot help you. Now they have succeeded taking Brian Vapor back to alcohol. The other day in the village, I never wanted to come out and tell you this before even the main characters came out, like Davy Jr. That is what I mean. The drunk men, the alcoholic people in the village, in the alcohol stores, were laughing at Brian Vapor when they saw Brian Vapor drunk. And I was like, hey, Brian. I tried to actually greet Brian, but Brian Vapor told, oh, Kamanja, I see you. You know, me, I tried my best. Like, I never wanted to see Brian outside of their family compound, like to go and engage himself in in drinking. So that day I met him. Thank you. Funny enough, David Jr. also was around. And he actually witnessed how people were laughing at Brian Vapor. People are not laughing at Brian Vapor. They were actually rejoicing to have their brother back into darkness. They were laughing at Davy Jr. Like, all these efforts you are doing, look at what they are paying you back. But it's good Davy Jr. has come out to ascertain and assure us that he is not going to relent. He is going to see Brian Vapor coming out properly and changing once and for all. And that's why I am taking my time to ask Davy Jr., kindly take Brian Vapor away from this village. You could have not even brought him back to the village. You could have brought him back, people see him and take him back there for him to recover fully. He is still a patient, number one. We don't want to Brian Vapor to go back to alcohol, because we know if he goes back to alcoholism, Brian Vapor's life will be in danger all this time. We really don't want to lose Brian Vapor. And through you, Davy Jr., kindly put more effort and make sure that Brian Vapor is saved from the close of alcohol. Is saved from the close of this chaos of the village. The haters have been looking for him. Remember the other day, Murimi was complaining through Max once from Kenya video that even Brian Vapor doesn't greet him. And he actually, Max One told Murimi that, don't worry, Brian Vapor will be coming back to you. It never took even a day. Brian Vapor was seen in Murimi's village in alcohol stores. Tell me, which kind of a leader is that? Somebody is supposed to be coming out and supporting Brian Vapor, motivating Brian Vapor for the good thing. We wanted to see Brian Vapor becoming a testimony so that people will abandon alcoholism. But he was the person assuring Murimi that, don't worry, Brian Vapor will be coming back. Now that they have succeeded, Gintu's enemies, David Jr.'s enemies, people like Gintu, Max One, they have succeeded getting hold of Brian Vapor. Brian Vapor is now back to alcoholism. How I wish a quicker step is taken. Like, if he indulges himself in alcoholism, many things are going to be withdrawn from him. Remember, the house was about to start building. The Wi-Fi, all these things. Brian Vapor now dresses well. Now, we want to see a clean Brian Vapor. We want to see a fully transformed Brian Vapor. But in this village, Davy Jr., Brian Vapor needs a rehab. Brian Vapor needs an environment which is exactly different from this environment, Nyabwan's environment. We want to see Brian Vapor, a fully transformed man. We don't want to see Brian Vapor back to where he used to be. Nobody wishes. Only haters are wishing to see Brian Vapor to drinking, so that they find avenues of destroying Davy Jr. I've told you they will never laugh at Brian Vapor. They are going to rejoice to have their brother back to darkness. But they are going to have time to rejoice, to attack Davy Jr. They are going to find time and laugh at Davy Jr. that, you know what, all these efforts you are putting around here, they have borne no fruits. We are going to support Davy Jr. all the way. John T. French is there. Kindly, the subscriber who is actually supporting Brian Vapor, kindly don't lose hope. These are just enemies who are trying to make Davy Jr. suffer, who are trying to make Davy Jr. destroyed, to feel destroyed. When Davy Jnr starts feeling that he's disappointed, he's so sad and heartbroken, and they want him to pull out his support so that, they see what will happen after all. But we know well, Davy Jnr is not a man to lose hope. Davy Jnr is not a man who is swayed easily. Davy Jnr doesn't lose hope. He will always give a second time. But people like Lucas, the detective, people like Murimi, all those guys were ungrateful. They were not apologetic. They don't need a second chance. Those are guys that we wish to tell them, it was nice knowing you guys. But for Brian Vepper, remember how much you've spent on Brian Vepper. Remember, it's only the ungrateful people who are trying to turn Brian Vepper. They are trying to reach him through any time. They are looking for Brian Vepper left, right, and center in this village, trying to take him back to where he used to be. So Brian Vepper is supposed to be given like in full quarantine. Let him not get off. Or let us take Brian Vepper very far away from this village, where Brian is going to get fully recovered, so that when he comes back, he has actually, let us take his brains to factory setting. Let us reset his way of living. And we are going to be very happy. If there is somebody who is going to put smiles on our faces in the near future, is Brian Vepper. He's going to come out here and actually become a witness, a full testimony to the whole world that, why, without these guys, without this Davy Jnr, guys, I could have been like, finished the whole time ago. Guys, I feel like time is eating me up. I want to rush to the field. I want to wish you well. Guys are becoming up. I've told you, I must bring you back-to-back videos. I'm going to be telling you about a hater who actually was found at Marwa's perimeter wall, trying to peep and snoop around, trying to film him secretly. Marwa's in-laws. We want to know why. And we are going to talk about who sent this person there. But this drama spinned by Gintu and the sponsor towards Davy Jnr, it's high time to stop. And I'm very happy Davy Jnr said the police are now stepping in. It's now a police case. Why should you go corrupt somebody's mind to talk badly or blackmail somebody just because you want to give him a proper phone? Where were you when this young boy was sleeping down with no mattress and proper bed? Where were you? Is that phone that you want to give him not worthy a bed or a good mattress? These haters should stop. And I know Davy Jnr is going to get rid of them. Davy Jnr doesn't lie. When it says, I am going to involve the police, guys, let us sit and wait. Let us wait. The police are going to be involved, and these guys are going to find themselves in a big mess. They are going to find themselves in some big trouble. So till we meet again, guys, I want to wish you well. Kindly give this video a like. Watch the ads, how important they are to us. God is going to bless you. Keep on supporting us. Support Team Positive. Support every person, guys, in this village who is Team Positive. Support our travel commando. Support Gitriba where you can. Guys, let us dream for a better Nyabohanse. Let us wish for a better Nyabohanse. Let us actually always embrace Nyabohanse. Let us preach the gospel of togetherness, unity, and peace. Till we meet again, guys. Kwaheri sana. Bye bye. Tuonane tena.